The choice, it might seem easy, but narrow path be tough. Many believers talk as if things are simple and not so rough. But Psalmist doth consider choices in Scripture we see. Abigail, Nabal, and Jonathan. Of course there be Saul, and yes, David. For pride doth have its way. Saul could not stand the truth. All the while the signs showed him straight up proof. Strong Jonathan he did lay down all things for the anointed. Nabal the fool, of course, he got self-righteous and so disjointed. There were warriors for Saul, a remnant did choose David. Abigail, the fool's wife, acted wisely, yes, indeed. But despite the fates we see, some tragic while others rejoice, there was always free will, there was always choice. Oh, indeed, how Ruach moved, turned the tide when sent, nudging at the right time, blowing at the critical moment. But even when the truth was there, some refused to be moved. Arrogance, pride, and violence, their spirits never soothed. Oh, David, so imperfect, but steadfast he would not touch. No violence to God's anointed, David would not have such. So trials and tribulation came upon David all the more. Losing precious priests and Jonathan, the pain was oh so sore. Yes, there be the choices, see them in each and every story. See the battle of kingdoms, see the fight for glory. Some fighting for king and Israel, battling against God and his will. The delusion, it continues. It be happening still. God uses people and choices. His purpose shall be done. Mordecai told Esther, if not you, then God will have another one. Do your choices, children, bring charge and aliyah and gifts? Do our choices make a life? God's glory, does it lift? 'Tis not enough to say we be on board with all God's plan. Do our choices bring the hardship? Do children understand? Do we sit around, agree with ideas in our mind? Do our choices bring reality? Is God alive, be what we find? The broad path, it be easy, wonderful feeling, elect, yes, what a life. Do your choices bring conflict? Do choices bring thee strife? Check the record once again, see how our heroes fared. Choices they brought hardship, they chose, and yes, they dared. There be a kingdom battle raging. Psalmist knows of tribulation. Psalmist also knows of signs, of wonders beyond imagination. This path and life is hard. Yes, Ruach's whisper be sweet voice. Each and every day God asks, child, what will be thy choice? Both Abigail and Jonathan, wise choices that we see. Also it be clear, however, good life be no sure guarantee. Good choices not be measured by anyone or anything but the Lord. But always my good choices potentially bring to thee a sword.